Anne Halliday is describing what are for her the 7 wonders of the modern world. Wonders of the modern world.
I don't believe that today's wonders are similar in kind to the wonders of the ancient world. They were all buildings and statues. In the last 2 centuries we have seen unprecedented technical and scientific achievements. These are surely our modern wonders. Here is my list. 1. Computers. They have already revolutionized the way we live and work. But it is early days for computers. We don't know how much they are still changing the world. More computer wonders are yet to come. 2. Space travel. Only a few years before men were walking on the moon, reputable scientists declared that it was impossible. But in 1969 Neil Armstrong stepped out of his space capsule and made his famous statement, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." 3. Medical science. Surely nothing has done more for the comfort and happiness of mankind than the advance of medical knowledge. How many millions of people have benefited from the humble aspirin? How many lives has penicillin saved? Average life expectancy in Europe has risen dramatically over the last 100 years, from about 50 years in 1906 to about 75 years today. 4. Holidays. Yes, holidays. In fact, there have always been holidays. In ancient Rome there were more than 150 a year, but a holiday used to mean simply a day when you didn't work. Now holidaymakers travel to all the parts of the world. Perhaps you don't like so many tourists in your country, but you must agree that a phenomenon which sees the population of Greece treble in summer, and which sends office workers and shop assistants to Spain, Turkey, or the Caribbean is a wonder of the world. 5. The Olympic Games. It's true that the Olympic Games are now commercialized and there is greed and drug abuse. However, it's a competition in which every country in the world takes part. Every 4 years, for a brief moment, we see these countries come together in peace and friendship. We feel hope again for the future of mankind. 6. Agriculture. In 1724, Jonathan Swift wrote, "Whoever makes 2 blades of grass or 2 ears of corn grow where only one grew before serves mankind better than the whole race of politician." In Europe our farmers have done this. In 1709, whole villages in France died of hunger. Now, in Europe we can eat all the food we produce. If only the politicians could find a way to share it with those parts of the world where there is still famine. 7. We are still here. The last wonder of the modern world is simply that we are still here. We have bombs that could destroy the world, but we have not used them. This is surely the greatest wonder of all.
Comprehension check. Here are 7 more statements made by Anne about her choice of wonders. Which statement goes with which wonder? Discuss. A. Surgeons can perform the most amazing operations. B. We see people from warring counties shake hands. C. Small children can program them, sometimes more easily than adults. D. No government dares to use such weapons. E. Maybe visiting one country a day is not your idea of the best way to see the world. F. We produce enough to feed the world. G. Progress in this area is slower now. Not as much money goes into research as in the 1960s.